Let me ask you this. Did you skip breakfast? It might not seem like a big deal, especially if you're not that hungry early in the day. But after 60, skipping breakfast can slowly chip away at your energy, focus, and overall well-being more than you might realize. Now, I know a lot of people grew up with the idea that breakfast is the most important meal of the day, but somewhere along the way, life got busy, appetites changed, and routines shifted. Maybe you got used to just having coffee and calling it good. But as we get older, our bodies go through changes that make a proper breakfast not just helpful, but essential. It sets the stage for your energy levels, your mental sharpness, and even how your body manages blood sugar and metabolism throughout the day. In this video, we're going to talk about why breakfast after 60 should never be skipped, and more importantly, we'll go over 4 simple foods that can fuel your body and help you feel energized, alert, and ready for the day. These aren't exotic superfoods or trendy items that are hard to find. They're simple, wholesome options you can enjoy with very little effort, foods that love your body back, especially as you age. Let's start with something that might surprise you when you skip breakfast. Your body doesn't just wait patiently until lunch. It actually starts trying to conserve energy. That's because after a night of sleep, your body is naturally in a fasted state. You haven't had any fuel in hours, and your brain and muscles need something to get going. When you skip breakfast, your body starts slowing things down. Your metabolism, your mental alertness, and even your mood regulation can take a hit. That's why it's common to feel sluggish or even a little irritable mid-morning, especially if you've only had caffeine without real nourishment. Now, when you do eat the right breakfast, the difference can be felt almost immediately. You feel more balanced, your energy lasts longer, and those mid-morning crashes, they start to fade away. So let's dive into the first food that can make a real difference. Oats. Plain, old-fashioned oats are one of the best ways to start your day. They're gentle on your digestion, they help regulate blood sugar, and they release energy slowly, which means you get a steady boost instead of a quick spike followed by a crash. If you're not a fan of plain oatmeal, try adding a handful of berries or a sprinkle of cinnamon for flavor, or stir in a spoonful of nut butter for healthy fats and protein. Oats are also rich in fiber, which becomes more important after 60. Many people don't get enough fiber, and that can lead to constipation, blood sugar spikes, and even increased cholesterol levels. A warm bowl of oats in the morning can help ease digestion, keep you full longer, and support your heart at the same time. It's simple, comforting, and can easily become a habit that sets the tone for the rest of your day. Next up, let's talk about eggs. They're often overlooked because of outdated concerns about cholesterol, but recent research shows that for most people, eggs are a safe and incredibly nutritious option. They're packed with high-quality protein, vitamins like B12, which supports brain health, and choline, which is especially important for memory and focus. If you struggle with mental fog in the mornings or find it hard to stay focused, a couple of eggs in the morning can help give your brain the nutrients it craves. What's great about eggs is how versatile they are. Whether you prefer them scrambled, boiled, poached, or in an omelet with some vegetables, they're quick, affordable, and satisfying. And when you pair eggs with some whole grain toast or a side of fruit, you get a well-rounded meal that keeps you full and focused. Another powerful food to consider in your morning routine is Greek yogurt. Unlike regular yogurt, Greek yogurt has more protein and less sugar, which helps sustain energy and keeps hunger at bay. It also contains probiotics, those friendly bacteria that support gut health, which in turn plays a big role in your immune system and mood. Many people don't realize how connected the gut and brain are, but when your digestion is supported, your whole body, including your mind, feels the benefit. A small bowl of Greek yogurt with some sliced banana, chia seeds, or a few chopped nuts can become a quick, delicious breakfast that fuels your morning without feeling heavy. It's also a great option if you prefer a cold breakfast or are short on time. Finally, let's not forget fruit. Fresh fruits like berries, apples, and bananas are naturally rich in vitamins, antioxidants, and hydration. They also contain natural sugars that give you a gentle energy lift without the crash you get from pastries or sugary cereals. Berries, in particular, are known to support brain health and memory, and they're easy to sprinkle on yogurt, oatmeal, or enjoy on their own. The key is to choose fruits that you enjoy and that make you feel good afterward. If you're sensitive to sugar or managing diabetes, pair your fruit with protein or healthy fats to keep your blood sugar steady. A small apple with peanut butter or a few berries with almonds can make a big difference in how you feel and how long your energy lasts. These 4 foods: oats, eggs, Greek yogurt, and fruit may sound simple, but when combined with consistency, they can transform your mornings and give your body the strength and clarity it needs to thrive. After 60, every meal becomes an opportunity to support your health, and breakfast is the most important opportunity of them all. It's a chance to refuel, to nurture your body with what it truly needs, and to start the day with intention and care. Making breakfast a daily habit doesn't mean you have to spend hours in the kitchen or eat the same thing every day. It simply means giving your body the nourishment it needs to function its best. Think of breakfast as the foundation of your day. When it's solid, everything built on top of it feels more stable. Your energy lasts longer, your mood is steadier, and your focus sharpens. And the best part, you don't need anything fancy or complicated. With a few minutes and a handful of the right ingredients, you can set your whole day up for success. Now, some folks might wonder, what if I'm just not hungry in the morning? That's more common than you'd think, especially as we age. But often, it's not that your body doesn't need food, it's just that your routine has adjusted to skipping breakfast. Sometimes, all it takes is starting small. Maybe it's just a boiled egg and half a banana, or a small bowl of yogurt. As your body gets used to a morning meal, your natural hunger cues often return. And when you start feeling the difference in your energy and focus, you may actually find yourself looking forward to breakfast again. Another important piece of this is hydration. Mornings are one of the most dehydrated times of the day, since your body goes several hours without fluids while you sleep. That dehydration can lead to sluggish thinking, fatigue, and even headaches. So before you even eat, try starting the day with a glass of water. Just that small act can help wake up your system and make your breakfast more effective at delivering energy. Some people also enjoy adding a slice of lemon to their water for a refreshing touch. It's simple, but it works. When breakfast becomes a consistent part of your day, you'll likely start to notice other improvements too. Better digestion, fewer cravings later on, and even a more stable weight. And perhaps most importantly, having a morning routine, something nourishing and predictable, can help ground you emotionally, especially in retirement or later years, when routines may shift. Anchoring your day with a calm, healthy start can bring a sense of stability and comfort. Let's be honest, after 60, we don't have time to waste on habits that drain us. If something helps us feel stronger, more focused, and more in control, it's worth doing. And breakfast is one of those things. It's not about following a strict diet or counting every calorie. It's about choosing foods that give back, foods that support your body, protect your brain, and help you show up each day feeling your best. And if you're living with a partner or spending time with family, breakfast can even become a shared ritual. Sitting down together, even for a few minutes, sharing a meal. It's these small daily moments that create connection and joy. Don't underestimate how nourishing a simple meal can be for both the body and the heart. So here's a quick reminder of what we covered. Skipping breakfast can lead to lower energy, slower metabolism, and foggier thinking. But including just a few nutrient-rich foods like oats, eggs, Greek yogurt, and fruit can make a big difference in how you feel throughout the day. Add a glass of water, keep it simple, and stay consistent. You'll likely notice a lift in your energy, clarity, and even mood. If you've been skipping breakfast for a while, that's okay. It's never too late to start again. And remember, this isn't about perfection, it's about progress. Each time you make a choice that supports your health, you're giving yourself the gift of a better day. And all those better days, they add up to a stronger, healthier, and more vibrant you. We'd love to hear how breakfast fits into your routine. Do you have a favorite morning food that gives you energy and keeps you going strong? Drop a comment below and share what works for you. You might inspire someone else to try something new. If you found this video helpful, give it a like and consider subscribing for more uplifting, practical tips for living well after 60. And don't forget to ring the bell so you don't miss future videos. Your support helps us continue creating content that informs, encourages, and motivates you to take charge of your health and happiness. Thank you so much for spending this time with me today. I hope this message inspires you to treat your mornings and yourself with a little more care and kindness. Until next time, take good care of yourself. Stay strong, and remember, the smallest changes often make the biggest difference.